Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be doing a little calculus. Okay, so the Switch came out in 2017, right? And it's come. The Switch 2 is coming out on 2025, which means it's been 8 years since the original Switch came out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is RAT Comedy here, and I'm accompanied by Mercury. How you doing?
Good. I did not
Okay,
expect the math problem. Not even the math problem. It's like the math. Like I guess a quiz at the start. Okay.
listen. Okay, I had a math quiz today, or so I was supposed to. Okay, I've been pressing my ass off yesterday, and then guess what? The professor didn't come, so there was no quiz. I just had to rub it in, I guess.
That's good.
Okay, so what I've said in
Unless
the
you like wanted to
intro,
take the quiz.
yeah, I got lucky there. But what I said in the intro, we'll be discussing the Nintendo Switch 2, which is coming out this year. All right.
Yeah. It's just like what comedy said. We are discussing the Switch 2. It's coming out this year. We only have like right now. We only have the one announcement. Okay. The announcement came out like almost a month ago. So yeah, it's been quite a bit, and we might not. And also, they will be doing a Nintendo will be holding a special Nintendo Direct in April, covering the Switch 2 and probably get the games. Probably just the one game that they announced for it, which is well, they didn't announce it, but they definitely but they showed it, which will we also be talking about, I guess, for a little bit. But yeah, I just want to tell you, like, to everyone, Interact Comedy.
Hmm.
I know that February usually has a Nintendo Direct at some point.
At some point, yeah.
Um, Currently our schedule until April, like until like I think third week of April or something like that is kind of booked. So what we're gonna do is that the episode for the February one will come out after the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So the episode covering the February Direct will also be covering the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. That's just because I know it's just gonna be you and me. So Thinkers of Trouble, we'll be
Okay.
discussing both Nintendo Directs in one episode.
I had one ring. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So we'll be just merging the episodes, right?
Yeah. Uh
Okay.
I don't know what the Switch 2 one will have, and currently we don't know when we don't know when the hell Nintendo's own thing will be out. I'm gonna make a good I'm gonna make a prediction.
Okay.
Directs are usually when, like Tuesdays, Wednesdays.
Usually Tuesdays, the worst day of the week.
Okay. I'm gonna make a prediction since the next Pokemon Presents is on the 27th, and I'm pretty sure Nintendo wouldn't want to sort of compete with that on like at least the same week. I'm going to say that the next Nintendo Direct will be next week on on Tuesday the 18th. Mark my fucking words. Mark my words.
Oh,
It will
I
happen.
will
I've been
mark
right
them.
about it. I've been right about presentations before. Let me just tell you. I almost predicted the recent state of play. I predicted the fact that we would get a presentation about Monster Hunter on the 4th. Like I've been predicting them left and right, and pretty much almost all of them gotten right. So I'm gonna say right now, we are 100. I putting it down. February 18th, Nintendo Direct.
Okay, they they
I'm
they owe
also
me. They owe me Pikmin 5. Okay, that's what they owe me for this one. Okay, or a new Donkey Kong game. Okay, one or the other. Okay.
I don't know about a Donkey Kong game. They just had their uh they just had their what do you call it? They just had their the release for Country Returns or whatever. I forgot what
Yeah,
it
and
was, but
it's
yeah.
getting bombed online.
Mm. But let me check something real quick. When the last Nintendo Direct was the partner showcase on in August, so that's quite a ways ago. It's usually in September, but they waited in August. I'm guessing it's because it was with Indie World, and that's I think usually in August. Let's see, when was that? The
Indie World.
27th was Tuesday.
If you ever try to put me in an Indie World episode, I'm gonna sue you.
I mean, you don't have to.
I was
I
it's an
will.
exaggeration, okay, but like I'm not really interested in Indie World considering most stuff that it's crap out there is just
Yeah,
bad,
no.
okay.
I mean, I do it because they're technically Nintendo Directs, and
Uh,
sometimes, like for example, the last time we did a partner, like the last time a Direct happened was with an Indie World, like back to back. So that's why I combine them. Like Indie Worlds are technically Directs. The only one directs we don't cover are the ones for like physical stuff. Like for example, recently last year, we had the Nintendo Museum Direct, which covered the Nintendo Museum, and the Super Nintendo World Direct, which covered the new. Is this for Japan?
it's only in Japan.
Yeah, yeah, the Donkey Kong Country theme park attractions. Like we don't cover those because there's no category that I on Media Fay that would fit
They technically
like those
can
kinds
put it
of
in as
things.
a
So we don't.
monkey category.
No, I mean like they're like theme parks and shit. Like I guess we could eventually introduce like a theme park category, but I don't know
Yes.
how many episodes we get out of that. But yeah,
Yeah,
I just looked it up. The directs are usually on Tuesdays. Uh,
usually.
it seems, yeah, all of last year's. Oh wait, no, wait. Last year's February showcase was on Wednesday. So it's usually Tuesday or Wednesday. That seems to be where they usually do them. So I'm gonna put a big ballpark here. It's going to be either Tuesday the 18th or Wednesday the 19th.
I prefer
Just
it
to not
if it
compete it.
I prefer it to be on a Wednesday because Tuesdays are like my least favorite days, and plus, on Wednesday I actually have time to watch the thing because they're usually at like 10 a.m. over here, and when it's 10 a.m. over here, I in Tuesday I am stuck in math class. Okay, so
Hmm.
can't watch it.
All right. For me, I'm fucking driving to university at that point, so it sucks.
At least you have the benefit of listening to it.
I note things down, man. I gotta watch it. I have like when I have to rewatch like a presentation, I have like no interest almost.
uh,
Like yeah, I already watched. But yeah, there should be a direct. Hopefully next week. It seems like it would be around that ballpark. That's where they usually do sort of these things. Yeah, it's usually early to mid February. So we should be seeing it next week. I think it's a pretty safe bet. They usually announce them at the start of the week, like I think on Monday. So if it's not announced on Monday, then it's coming out the week after.
imagine if it actually doesn't.
If it doesn't, I don't know.
The world is ending.
I guess because god damn it. Anyways, so Switch 2. Okay. So the Switch 1 is one of the best selling consoles of all time. It's so well selling that PlayStation has brought the PS2 out of uh out of retirement and made a few million more units to keep saying that the PS2 is the highest selling console of all time.
And I've never seen
I'm
a
kidding about
PS2 in my stores. Okay.
I'm kidding about that, but it's a joke that that Sony keeps updating the number of how many PS2s they sold because the Switch
Oh.
2, but because the Switch has like is it either close or has already beaten the PS2.
Okay.
So yeah, the Switch I think is one of the best selling consoles, and to be honest, it is a very revolutionary console. At least when it came out, hybrid consoles weren't really a thing, and the Switch is really like the only one of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's because okay, like there we do have the market of high definition games on handheld consoles. Like we have the Steam Deck, for example. That thing is uber powerful. It runs PC games on it. Like the Steam Deck is a really good piece of hardware. Like it
Do you have
really
it?
is. No, no, I don't.
Well, that's just a
But
little
like
secret for the
I can.
PC Master Race to yap about, I guess.
No, I'm not a PC Master Race type of guy. I don't have a PC.
Thank you.
Surprising. Like for the type of person I am, playing a lot of games, I do not own a PC to play a lot of games on because to be fucking honest, I don't want to like have to buy like PC parts every few years.
I mean,
Like
if you count Roblox,
I'd
then if you count
I'd
Roblox, then I'm a
rather
PC gamer.
I'd rather just have a $500 console, honestly.
Much
I'd
better.
rather just I'd rather just have that. Uh, but yeah, so now we have the Switch 2, and the Switch 2 is bigger, it's better, it's
Cooler.
it, I get more magnetic,
Better stand.
but it's the better Switch. And now obviously the Switch's sort of novelty of being like the one of the biggest handheld consoles in the market isn't really a title that it has anymore because as went to Steam Deck and we have and for like home consoles, obviously we got the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S that came out after a few years after Switch 2, after the Switch, fucking hell. So the Switch has been lagging around for 5 years now. It's running on outdated hardware. It uh it doesn't have the it has a big problem with the shop, as we've seen in every single direct episode where we go in there and we check, and there's
There is
hentai
a
games on
bunch
there.
of hentai games. A lot of AI scam hentai games. My
Yeah,
favorite.
it's not even funny anymore. The first time it was like the first time was the only time I had actual fucking effort.
The first thing was the best time. Okay. It's like
Yeah,
keep going.
it was to prove a point, and the point was proven.
The point was proven. From there, it just became a recurring joke, I guess.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, it's still a problem. I don't. They're not gonna fix it.
The problem only got worse because of this, because of AI.
Yeah, yeah. It got worse. It got worse off for with AI being out there because now it's all like you can make porn in 5 seconds. Like that's yeah. But hopefully they
Yeah,
fix
AI
that in the
porn is
Switch too.
horrifying. I'm sorry, okay?
I think Nintendo. You know what? We're gonna discuss Switch 2 leaks because who gives a shit about hardware?
Actually, I'm here now. I'm gonna go to recent releases again.
Goddamn.
Here we
All
go,
right.
ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourselves.
So
This is the
yeah,
fifth round of
everyone here.
hentai world.
Yeah. No, God damn it. Yeah. Go to. We're gonna discuss the spec leaks for the Switch 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I
ladies and gentlemen, okay. Anime Girls Awesome Adventure for $3.
already.
Yeah, yeah, $3. Okay, Vampire Waifu Puzzles, $2. Prison Life Simulator Jail, GTA type game for $5. Okay, I just wanted to point it out. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, cut this part. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right. I just want to tell everyone that we will discuss the spec leaks for the Nintendo Switch 2 because it's very important. I think this is one of those things where leaks kind of have to be talked about for this type of thing. It's not like a game. Like it's something that everyone wants to know. Everyone should know what to expect from this console.
I am
So
back.
that's why I'm telling you guys, well, I'm telling everyone that I am gonna mention the leaks for the specs. I don't consider that like big enough. It's not even a spoiler because I feel like that's something that everyone needs to know and everyone will find out eventually going to the console. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the spec leaks.
Oh,
That's it.
guys, I have another AI game. Hades Return of Echoes for $5.
Have you have this like 6 games? What is up with the eShop today?
It's awful. Oh, Doom for $80. Good
Doom?
offer. Yeah, Doom with the logo and all. Oh, it's a Doom bundle. Never mind.
Oh, I was like Doom. But yeah, I'm gonna mention the spec leaks.
Pick
I don't
My
consider that
Heart
big.
Chapter 2 School Days for for $2.
I want
What else
everyone
do
to
we
know
have
that
here?
those games that are like $2, they're like marked down 80% just so people buy them.
Yeah, literally. Let's see. Next one. Hentai Girls Juicy Judo for $3.
Juicy
God.
Judo? Okay.
Yes, yes, that's what the title is. Juicy Judo. Pyrus hot. I just had to bring that up again.
Okay. Yeah, it is a Nintendo episode. We have to bring up all the
All the
all the
jokes.
recurring jokes. All
Um,
right, so let's get into
Young
discussions. This
Young Kong unreadable subtitle for
I
$5.
unreadable.
Hot and hentai for $2. Etchy Paradise Kinky Kinky Edition for $2.69. Nice. Kinky Edition, everybody. What else? Uh,
Sometimes these guys have a sense of humor. They may be making a hentai AI slop, but at least they know their low lives.
at least you know they're degenerates. Hamster Cozy Tears of Acorn Valley for $5.
That just sounds like a real game.
It has an
Like
AI
sure,
hamster in it. Oh, look at these
some,
more.
some,
How more of them? Yander anime girlfriend, the mean waifu sim, $4.76. Hentai girls, Mandarin love for $3. Yander anime boyfriend, a day with your husbando sim, $4.76. God,
all right. Let's actually get
unreadable
into like
title and hentai waifu for $10. Who's paying $10 for a hentai game?
okay, that is egregious. That like like I said, all like the hentai games are usually marked down, so people should buy them, but nobody's gonna buy it for $10. I'm sorry.
That's the offer ran out.
Uh,
Okay, I'm actually gonna. Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna check if it's actually AI. Here we go. The $10 one better be worth it, cause I don't like getting scammed.
are you paying for it?
I'm not paying for it. Okay, I've found better methods. Okay, here we go. A puzzle with charming girls drawn in anime style. It's AI. $10
Uh,
or AI slop. Who's paying for this?
yeah.
I'm done.
All right. Let's get like I was saying, we're gonna discuss the spec leaks because it's kind of important. Plus, is it really? Is it really? It's an open secret. Nobody cares, and also, it's spec leaks. It's nothing too major. It's not like I'm gonna leak a game, right?
Oh,
It's
we
just
are.
spec leaks. There are actually straight up two games that are announced for the Switch 2, like exclusively. Not exclusively, but like that are not gonna be on Switch 1. There are actually straight up two games. But yeah, let's get it. We'll talk about the trailer first. And the Switch 2 looks like a big Switch. I don't know what to tell you.
It's a big console.
It is pretty goddamn big. I will say it is pretty goddamn big.
You know what else is big?
No,
Nah,
no.
that joke didn't
Uh,
land. You know what else didn't land? This stupid fucking game.
um, but yeah, it's a big console. This time around, it doesn't have any
Well,
like kind of big colors. It's just it's just black with the accents on like each respective side. So cool. Like it looks sleeker. I can't not say it doesn't. It does look sleeker. Um so yeah, like it has a design, like obviously the Switch in of itself like was like sure it's like as sleek as it could possibly be, and there's not really much that the design could go into. There's no crazy thing. It's just a sleeker Switch, which is I think exactly what they needed it to be. It's like it's recognizable as the Switch, and it's not going in the direction of the Wii U, which is why I think a lot of people were worried about going to the console. And there is this like unprecedented stigma around Nintendo consoles where they have one bomb, one flop, one bomb, not one bomb, one flop, one success, one flop, and that's just not how it is. That's never been the case for Nintendo. It's never been one big one flop. It's like it's just a coincidence kind in a way. Because the NES and SNES, they were both big successes. 64 and GameCube didn't sell well. The Wii sold well, the Wii U didn't, and then the Switch sold really well. So in reality, the Switch 2, with as much hype as it's getting and as much, I guess, power as it will have, I think that it's probably going to be a pretty beefy. It's going to be a pretty beefy competitor, and won't be a and it won't just be the same thing that happened to the Wii U because it's legit called the Nintendo Switch 2. It's not like the Nintendo Switch U or like I don't know what other fucking letter they could have gone with. It's on a Switch I or Nintendo Switch 3D or some shit, no, or anything like no. It's just Nintendo Switch 2. Like It is in the same naming convention as the PlayStation, and that's fine. Like that's all you need. Like, there is legit no confusion over which PlayStation you're getting because it's legit just the numbers. Like, yeah, it's PS4, PS5. There's no confusion over that. So there should be no confusion over Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. But yeah, there's always been like, and also there's been like just skepticism about this console's success. It's a better Switch. It's gonna sell well. It's gonna sell really well. Like Nintendo, especially Nintendo now, in the market that we have now, where games are a lot more mainstream. I think the Switch 2 will do really well. It just seems like a console that will just do really well. But yeah, RAT Comedy. Anything you want to say about the Switch 2? I've just been talking about this whole
There will
time.
be there will be even more Yander games. There will be more puzzle games. There will be more Doki Doki ripoffs. There will be more of these AI slop games on the Switch 2. Okay, be warned because the Switch 2 and the Switch 1 share the same games. Okay, so it's gonna be a hentai paradise. And that I
Isn't
think
that
that's
what?
the title. I think that's the title of one of the games I buy. I think.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, we know that for sure that the Switch 2 will share the same eShop and the same Switch Online fee like subscriptions as the Switch 1. So it's going the same direction as PS4 and PS5 and like Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. So yeah, it's it
Fuck.
it's not like it's not like we're losing the hentai games anyways.
It might as well be.
But before we get to actually games, let's talk about some of the actual hardware stuff. Not leaks right now. I will talk about them a bit later, just like when we actually talk about, like, I guess, future games and all that. And I will only mention them briefly because I am not a computer person. I can't like look at the specs and say, "Oh yeah, this is this, and this is that." Like I can only really summarize it into little bite-sized pieces by people that I guess know what they're talking about. So yeah, so there are some interesting things that are going on with Switch 2. So first up, obviously the Joy-Cons are magnetic. They attach to the console to little ports it has. It's not through the stick thing in the middle. That's a charging port. It is magnetically linked to the console. And I think that's cool. I thought magnets fucking messed up with electronics, but I guess they made a way where it doesn't.
It's Nintendo. They'll always find a way.
Yeah, Nintendo's really good with finding ways to not screw shit up.
Unless if they somehow do. Like
Yeah.
what? What if you get fucking drift?
Um.
Oh,
So apparently, like, not like we don't know it yet, but they did sort of put a bit of a thing where they showed like a Joy-Con, like, spinning around the Joy-Con stick. So that maybe like seems to me that they're putting a little bit more emphasis on the actual stick. So we might not have a drift problem on the Switch
hopefully.
2. We might not have a problem with that. Also, the Switch 2 has, again, like you said, a better kickstand, so it actually fucking works. Fun fact about my Switch, I lost my kickstand.
I still have mine, but it's so pathetic that I want to rip it off.
I ripped mine off. I did. It's somewhere in the world out there. I don't know where it is. It's just out there in the world. which is
Somehow.
a big surprise. But yeah, I think I have a picture of it somewhere. I could try to find it. I'm not going to because I'm actually looking through stuff on my phone, mess with Discord a little bit. So you have to take my word for it. The I'm looking at it right now. The kickstand part, you still have the kickstand. The SD card is why fuck is it on there on the air fucking taking shit. But yeah, like the SD card one good push and it falls out.
That is for the Switch too,
But yeah.
right? Uh-oh.
No, actually, we don't know where the Switch, where the Switch 2 SD port is. Or I think we do know. I think it's like the, I think it's like the, fuck, I think it's like the Switch Lite, where it's like just a little thing on the underside of the console, rather than like within the kickstand.
Be better.
Let's see here. Am I right? Because we did see the console. I think I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't fucking. I can't tell. No, that's the game. That's the game card. That's for the game cards. Not the console. There we go. Let's see. I don't know. I think I had no idea where we were supposed to put those goddamn things. Also, the leaks were spot on. For the Switch 2. But yeah, we don't know where we don't know where that fucking port is. It might just it might just be under the kickstand again. It might not be. I don't know. But yeah, kickstand is better now. It might actually function. I have a third party kickstand, which actually does the job of letting me charge the console while playing games. I got no idea where I got it from, but it's been a lifesaver. So yeah. Also,
Better
speaking
than
of that,
Nintendo's.
we have what?
Better than Nintendo's.
Yeah, it's an actual stand. It's not just a kickstand. It's just an actual stand. But yeah, speaking about charging ports, we have a top charging port.
Top.
Yeah, like a USB-C port on top of the console,
Oh.
so we can charge the console while we're playing it. Because that's that's a big thing about the Switch, right? Haven't you like wanted to play the Switch while it's charging, and you're like, God damn it, like
I'm
like
doing it right
like like
now.
like on handheld.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be just easier if there was a charging port on top?
That actually makes
Because
sense.
like trying to like play with it with the charging port in the on the bottom, it's just kind of cumbersome and uncomfortable. So them having one on top is really good. That's a really nice change. Another thing I think just a change uh is the fact that we are probably getting a very similar change to the game cartridges that we got for 2DS to 3DS. The 3DS got with their cartridges. Since since you can play since you'll be actually able to insert Switch cartridges like for Switch 1 cartridges into the Switch 2, but the Switch 2 will not let you play Switch 2 cartridges on the normal Switch. So what I'm gonna guess is gonna happen is that they're going to have the Switch 2 cartridges have like maybe a little notch or a different like shape some way to the Switch 1 cartridges that will still have the port be able to use Switch 1 cartridges. It, it, it,
It's
3DS
am I?
card is just not looking like the Switch, like having the notch that makes them unable to be played on DS. That is legit. What's gonna happen? That makes sense. Uh, Knowing what we know with the Switch 2, it seems to be very powerful. So I think trying to run games from the Switch One from the Switch 2 on the Switch 1 will make the Switch 1 implode on itself. It will not survive the rendering.
Console killer.
I guess.
Also, I think
This one I think
your audio sounds off.
off. Maybe that is because I took my
There we go.
all right. I took off my earphone. I have no idea which earphone has the mic. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm testing something real quick. You the folks at home and you are my test subjects. Do I sound the same?
Maybe.
Uh, hello? Do I
Hello.
sound the same?
You sounding yeah.
I sound the same. Okay, then the left one has the mic. Got it. It's just that I want to keep one off so I can hear better because having both on seems weird. Like feels weird and makes my voice sound weird. So I like to have one off just to kind of keep noise. Uh, I guess I be wary of noises that are going on. But yeah. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, you won't be able to play Switch. Like the power of the console will just eclipse the Switch One. So having those games not be playable on the Switch on the Switch One and having them like a little notch or like a little aesthetic difference just to not have them be playable on Switch One makes sense. It's what Nintendo has done in the past.
Oh my fuck. The
What
3DS,
else
for
is
example.
yeah like that's it like the 3DS.
Hey.
And also in the Wii kind of uh the Wii, like you could play GameCube games on it. But like you could put the GameCube disc on it. But obviously the GameCube wouldn't let you put like any disc that's bigger than the GameCube disc. So yeah. It's not like they haven't done things like that. Uh Going back to the Joy-Cons, you can fucking use them as mouses for some reason.
Excuse
Uh
me.
I don't know I don't know what applicable things you could have
Sharing Joy-Cons.
for that using fucking a mouse feature for the Joy Cons, but it's there. I'm guessing that
Nintendo was to challenge the PC Master Race. I knew it. We will go to war soon.
Nintendo will take all back.
Hey. Gaming will belong to Nintendo once more.
Yeah. No, okay. Oh, like what the fuck? Because I saw Nintendo tweet like, okay, but no. What was I saying? Yeah, like you could. There's a lot of different things they're doing with the Joy Cons. And the thing I want to talk about the Joy Cons. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you've seen this, but there's been this little like controversy with the Switch 2 about the little stick thing that's like connecting the Joy Cons to the console. You've seen it?
The stick thing, no, I haven't.
It's like this like little port that's on the side of the Switch to I guess to charge the Joy Cons. Let's see if I can find it. Switch to side 5 port.
Kill me.
The fuck? Oh.
Oh, never mind. I fucking
Uh,
won. Awesome.
I think my internet crashed for 5 little seconds there. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Okay.
No,
I'll send it to you real quick. It is this little port, this little connector right there. That is terrible quality, but you see it.
isn't that for the magnet or for the switch?
Yeah, that's for the Switch. That is to, I'm guessing, to connect to charge the Switch, the Joy-Cons, because because like we get a good look at the, I guess, like the controller thing. I don't know what to call it. It's like the thing where you put the Joy-Cons to make it kind of like a normal controller. Like we see it, and it doesn't have that. And no shit, you don't like the controller thing. It doesn't charge the Joy-Cons. So yeah, I think it's a charging port. There are people that say that that is a hazard for the console because it will break. I and many other people don't think that it will, because Nintendo has been very good about keeping their consoles at least functional. Like
Kind of
they're
true.
not like, sure, like, their consoles may have faults, but it's nothing you can't replace. Like hell, like a little cheat code here, but you can send your Joy-Cons to Nintendo to repair them, and they will repair them. They will just send you new Joy-Cons.
Oh, we don't have Nintendo over here, you know.
No, you can just mail them. You can just mail them the Joy-Cons, and they just send you back Joy-Cons.
But like, is it worth it though? Just sending something the Joy-Cons all the way to Japan. You know, we are very far away from that place. Maybe to America. I don't know.
Like, okay, here's the thing. They don't just send you back new Joy-Cons, they send you back your old ones.
Yeah, but like, where do we send the things? Okay, do we send them to USA or Japan?
I got no idea. You send them to somewhere, but if it's like, but I know Nintendo has offices in America, so like it could
Would
work.
awesome.
But yeah, you can just send that stuff and get new Joy-Cons for free, because Nintendo won't actually bother fixing them. They'll just send you new ones.
By the way, I've gotten scammed in Sonic 2 right now.
What happened?
Okay, so you know, I was playing around. I got all the Chaos Emeralds, okay, and I wanted to see if I can just become Super Tails, and it's not working. I'm pressing jump, I'm pressing X in the middle, in midair. I have 50 rings. I lost them, but I was trying with 50 rings, and it didn't work. Okay, I've been scammed.
Okay.
You know what this means? They're sticking to their lore, okay? I remember reading or hearing for this once. I don't know. Is it still canon? I don't know. But they said something about only male hedgehogs can use the Chaos Emeralds. Like, that's definitely not canon. That was probably a joke. But like, now that I've been scammed over here, it's probably true.
Okay. Okay.
That's definitely a joke. I'm sorry. I've become super in these stupid games as Knuckles, so that's a joke.
Oh yeah, I know. I can tell it's a joke. Here at Media Fan, we tell jokes. That's our tagline. We tell jokes.
And we roast people when they make jokes.
Yeah, exactly. We make jokes and we are the joke, I guess. We are the jokers. You may call us kind of impractical.
Mmm. Practical jokers. That's a good.
Um
Not practical at
uh,
all.
yeah. Uh well, okay, back to Switch. What else is there? Physically. Oh yeah, I was going for. Oh yeah, people think it's gonna break, and I don't think it's gonna break because Nintendo usually does their things well, except for Joy-Con drift. But even then, they might have actually fixed that. So yeah, there's not a lot of to say about the actual hardware because they just kind of showed it off a little bit. We've seen it, like we've seen it. Fun fact, it got leaked before it was announced because because the Switch 2 was actually internally delayed. It was supposed to come out last year, and not this
Fix
year.
it out.
What?
I thought we were gonna announce it the last year and then you know release it this year. That was. I thought that was a strategy.
No, and the reason why is because is because that would have hurt sales. That would have hurt Christmas sales of the Switch because it's not because they would have announced the 2025 date and people and like parents would just think that it would be better to save up money for for the Switch 2. Shit, it would be better to just save money for the Switch 2 than buy the Switch 1, so it would hamper the Switch 1 sales for the for Christmas, and they would just rather and since they got delayed, they would just rather announce it in 2025 when they've already made their Christmas sales on the Switch and can now focus on the Switch 2. If that makes any sense.
Makes sense.
Okay, and yeah, it was delayed. Like we know this. And fun fact, why the Switch 2 was leaked by accessory makers is because those were given like the Nintendo seal of approval. Like they were approved by Nintendo. Officially, like they were called Nintendo Switch 2 like accessories. They weren't made by Nintendo obviously, but they were given the approval by Nintendo. And obviously contracts and all that happened, blah blah. So what happened was that after the Switch 2 got delayed, it was pretty much all set to go. We don't know why it got delayed. That's the thing. We don't know why it got delayed. We have no idea why the Switch 2 got delayed. But we do know what happened because from it getting delayed. And what happened was that all these accessory holders, their NDAs expired, so they could actually talk about the console. So they did. So they released their like looks at the console and like their accessories for the console. And yeah, that's why we got how the Switch looked like back then. Crazy coincidence, crazy stuff. But yeah.
Rishi leaking.
Anyways, Rat Comedy, anything more to say about the console itself, the hardware, or should we just move on to the games?
They better make a Mario special, okay? They always won.
And then like a Mario special, I can see a Mario special console.
Yeah, because the last one was complete shit. The one we got for the Switch.
Now they have like the highlight colors, or I guess the secondary colors, or like the red and then the blue. I can see them doing like an overall style kind of
That's what they should do,
where
okay? Because the last time they did, it's just red and some blue and stuff. Like it was just colors, okay? They didn't have any designs and stuff.
What I could see them doing is like, for example, maybe just kind of throwing it out here. Main console is red, but the highlights, like the little secondary colors, are blue, and the Joy-Con like stick top is yellow. And, the Mario logo on the back instead of the Switch 2 logo. Something like that. I feel like could work since the last time we got it was just was just red Joy-Cons.
Yucky.
Was like blood red Joy-Cons that came out for Mario Odyssey. We are also owed a new 3D Mario.
Long overdue.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if it's this year or next year. I'll talk about. I think it's probably next year. I'll talk about why later a little bit. So yeah. But I can definitely see a Mario themed console, especially with the game we're actually getting this year. I could see them doing a Mario themed console. Maybe not. Maybe not immediately, actually. But later on the line with more games coming out, I could definitely see that. And also now that now that they sort of went in very creative directions with the Switch Lite, I could see them maybe doing more things like that for the Switch too. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, let's talk about the game that was announced within the presentation itself. Mario Kart 9. So it's been 11 years since Mario Kart 8 came out. It's been a long time since Mario Kart 8 came out.
Do
Um,
you think we're okay knowing that Mario Kart 8 has been through most of our lives?
I don't know. I really don't know.
That's
That
how
seems
it
weird.
that's just how it feels, okay? No new Mario Kart for longest time.
Yeah, 11 years. There's not been a single new Mario Kart game for 11 years if you don't count 8 Deluxe as its. If you don't count 8 Deluxe as its own game, which I don't because it's just an enhanced version of Mario Kart 8.
Yeah,
It's not.
if you try to tell me that Mario Kart Tour counts, I will fucking kill you. Don't tell me about that.
Okay, but yeah, we are getting this is probably Mario Kart 9. Like for sure this is Mario Kart 9. And it looks bigger and better. We have designs that kind of look like Mario Wonder in a way, kind of.
Not
Donkey
really.
Kong is getting his old design back, kind
And I don't
of.
like it. I don't like it, okay? Look, he's looking like the arcade Donkey Kong, but the Donkey Kong they've been using for the previous million years, okay? I'm the Donkey Kong fan, let me cook. The Donkey Kong they've been using for the longest time is like the son of the arcade guy or the grandson, whichever way you spin it. Okay, so it's not meant to be the same guy as the arcades. Okay, the arcades one turned to became Cranky Kong. Okay, that's in the Donkey Kong Country games. Okay, I've been saying okay a lot. So in a nutshell, they're just implementing the older Donkey Kong, the previous one, a separate character into this game. And I'm just gonna say this right now. He looks like the movie Donkey Kong. That's just how it looks like. The the
Yeah,
movie
maybe.
the movies affected the trajectory of the Mario games. Okay, Mario Wonder. Bowser says something about Peach being my love when you fight when you fight Bowser as Peach in the final level of Mario Wonder. Okay, the 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 Peach game, her face looks like the movie. Okay, and now we get the Donkey Kong. You see this? It's the movie that's just affecting the games.
I mean, when your movie makes $1 billion, I said sometimes you change a few things.
Sometimes you shouldn't, okay? When it contradicts the lore, you shouldn't. Oh god damn it, I'm getting fucked here. Don't quote that, please.
I mean, I think that Donkey Kong design is fine to have because Mario Kart 9 is just a spin-off. Like it's just a spin-off. There is probably doesn't have a story. There's no real reason. Like I don't think there's no. I don't think there is like a problem with it really
Maybe.
because fucking hell, Link was there, Inkling Girl was there. Like we can have an older Donkey Kong design.
And not really. You know what's also unacceptable? As Metal
What?
Mario, Pinko Peach, um, Tanuki Mario, Cat Peach. That shit shouldn't have happened.
Did Pink Gold Peach originate any game that wasn't super like Mario Kart 8?
Uh, Mario Kart Tour.
Okay, yeah, but was that her first appearance, or was that like, or was Mario Kart 8 her first appearance?
That's her first appearance. I'm damn sure. Here we
Mario
go.
Kart
Pink.
8? I thought she was older. I thought it was in Mario Kart 8 base.
Okay, let's see how many what appearances does this Pinko Peach appear? Okay, we're owed a green silver Luigi now. Okay, bro.
Not even
Pinko
silver
Peach.
anymore.
No, Pinko Peach is in a. It's in a garbage Mario Sports collection in the 3DS.
I found that she came out. She was originally from Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, that's that's the level of quality we're dealing with. We've been having to deal with that hoe for like I got killed. Uh, fuck this game, man. I'm dying. Why can't I fly further?
Um.
I'm restarting. I don't care.
All right. Mario Kart 9. going back to that. Huge directing it. It looks bigger than before with a lot more car races and all that. Like I got bigger car races. Uh, very big launch title. It's definitely gonna be a launch title. Um, Mario Kart is one of those games that a lot of people like, and having a new one after so long is gonna make people buy it like a motherfucker.
Okay.
I
What do you think they're gonna add even more Mario non Nintendo characters to this? This stupid teaser is just showing me some Sonic characters for some reason, but like that's a mod.
uh uh I don't know. Maybe,
Okay,
maybe.
I'm just gonna. Bing is not helping, so I just gotta go to Google.
Wait, it's actually just I'm on the Super Mario wiki, and it's just straight up called Mario Kart 9. Uh, which
They
which will be
the title, so there's nothing. Their claims are based on nothing. They have the pink mushroom. Okay, I'm maining that bitch as soon as I get the game. Okay, just to piss you all off. Okay, how you like that?
uh, it says here. Look, okay, so there are there's quite a bit of characters in the trailer. There are one, two, three, eight. There are just in the one trailer. I don't know why I fucking can't. There are 24 characters.
They counted.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Mm.
So here we go. So the characters that were in the trailer were Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Yoshi, Toad, Daisy, Rosalina, Donkey Kong, Warrior, Koopa Troopa, Pauline, Waluigi, Toadette, Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina, Bowser Jr., Lakitu, King Boo, Shy Guy, and Birdo.
I'm slitting my throat right here. Who approved of Baby Rosalina being here? Who approved of this? Who approved of
I
this?
don't know. I love the reaction. I'm slitting my throat right now. I'm slitting my throat here.
God damn it, Nintendo! All the babies are just taking up slots that they shouldn't have. Great.
I mean, it's definitely not gonna be just those 24 because fucking hell, look, okay, we're getting 24 player Mario Kart. It's gonna be 24 players.
You know, I'm just gonna continue just ranting a little bit.
I mean, sure.
They Baby Rosalina was only made for Mario Kart, okay? Okay, so was Baby Daisy, okay? Because, you know, Mario and Luigi fan mode activated. Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, they've been in Mario and Luigi about partners in time. Yoshi's Island, okay? They've got credentials. Baby Peach, also in Yoshi's Island, she got credentials. Baby Daisy, I don't know where she was introduced, but she was in Mario Kart Wii just to fill up the roster. No credentials. Baby Rosalina, same situation here. Okay?
Let's see. I have the wiki pulled up right now. So yeah, but yeah, this is gonna be 24 player races.
Mm.
Yeah, here we go. She was in the baby Daisy's first appearance was Mario Kart Wii.
God damn. Got him.
And baby Rosalina. Let's see here. They in Mario Kart 8. So yeah. Anyways,
So
yeah, this is gonna be 24.
I'm on a Mario wiki and it literally says Mario Kart for Nintendo Switch 2. They said nothing. No title. So I don't know, they changed it.
Yeah.
Back in my day, okay, there used to be 8 racers, okay?
Yeah. Well, now there's 24. So yeah, those 20 characters are definitely not going to be the only characters here. And also 24 character races for players. That's so huge. That's gonna be really, really, really chaotic. And I can't wait.
Baby Park.
Uh, yeah, there's like a new map, which is like a certain type map, but that reminds me of like Las Vegas in that area. So
Um, whoa. Whoa. I just found guys, this is the greatest change of all time for Mario Kart 9, okay? Peach is no longer wearing a biker dress.
yeah, she does not wear a biker outfit.
RIP to those who enjoyed looking at Peach's ass. You can't look at it anymore, okay?
Okay.
Well, come on, okay? I'm only saying that because of an experience, okay? Because, you know, I was much younger. Someone was playing Peach, and I pointed that out because that's what kids do. We just point at a booty and laugh.
Okay. Some people point at booty and laugh and fat.
Oh, look, and a butt. Funniest thing I've seen this week.
Yeah. Yeah, Mario Kart 9 looks really good. We'll probably learn about it more in April. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff there that we could pick apart, but I'm not. but yeah, just I mean, it's gonna be the biggest Mario Kart ever. Uh, it's gonna be a launch title probably, which is still a really big launch title to have a Mario Kart game. They
I'm
are
gonna
what?
man Police legit got the Rosalina treatment. Like you've been introduced in a reintroduced in a major Mario game, and they just become a mainstay just like that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense since this is like again this is the first Mario Kart game since Odyssey came out and since all those other games came out, so it makes sense. They're like,
It's just Yes,
characters that became
famous
big
day.
with Odyssey are here.
R.I.P. Cappy, I guess.
Cappy wouldn't fit, I don't think.
Nah, he became Flood 2.0.
Yeah. I was gonna say, oh yeah, so that's like the only game they've announced for. Okay, do you have anything more to say about Mario Kart 9?
I,
I
I,
know,
I,
I know, I'm like inviting like an hour discussion about just this one game, but I'm gonna go ahead.
okay.
Anything to say?
It's 11 years, okay? That's more than a wait time from Pikmin 3 to Pikmin 4, okay? But unlike you guys, you guys
Really?
been getting fed. You guys been getting fed, okay? You've been fed 2017, 2018, all those years. We starved for 10 years, okay? We got thrown a bone, which was, hey, Pikmin. That's it. And Pikmin Bloom, I guess. Another bone. Not a proper Pikmin game. Y'all got a bigger game and stuff. Okay, I wanted to decompose this image of, wait, no, no, I can't find. No, I thought I saw the card from Mario Kart DS in here, but like no, it's not here. It's a shame. How much to say here? I'm not gonna talk more.
Yeah. Okay. So now I guess we can talk about the future games that are coming out. I actually, fun fact, I have no notes. I've been going off of straight fucking just like pulling shit out of my ass. Kind of talking about points here, but yeah, the
That's my
future of
strategy.
yeah, solid strategy. I mean, we've been talking about it for an hour, so I mean, it works. Let's talk about like the future games. So we know some games that are coming out for the Switch too. For example, there is another game. I think it's called My Time at Evershine, which is a game in like in the My Time at like series, which was actually announced before for the Switch 2 before the Switch 2 was announced.
Congratulations, you predicted the future.
Yeah, so what happened with them is that they announced that they were gonna be in the in Nintendo Switch successor. That their game was gonna be on the Switch 2, but without saying the Switch 2. So what happened was that yeah, they announced it and they are officially the first Nintendo Switch 2 game that has been announced. Not released, but announced for the console, like exclusively for that console. And the second one is Mario Kart 9. But Mario Kart 9 is releasing first. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I just realized. You
Uh,
remember the AI slap Catley?
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
com- it's coming to the Switch, the original Switch.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be on
It's
Switch 2 as well.
yeah, we're getting AI
That's like
slap.
okay.
Of course we are.
I gotta talk about the game again a little bit because Catley is such the it's like again from my talk about it last time. It has such the weirdest platforms. Fucking Steam, fine. Switch, okay. Apple Watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch gaming. Okay, this is what we signed up for, ladies and gentlemen.
Not even like iPhone or Android. Apple Watch.
Of all this is the Avengers of gaming, okay? Steam Deck, the Switch, the Apple Watch. They got everything.
Actually, now that you brought the Steam Deck, it's a good point. It's on portable things. But a phone's portable too! What the fuck is going on?
I just realized I haven't used my Apple Watch in like 6 months.
That shit probably has like 20 software updates you have to do on it.
I mean, yeah. Maybe auto updates or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't own a smartwatch.
I never really found the appeal to it, so I just wear it from time to time. Then I just dished it 6 months ago.
All right. Well, what I have to say as well was that we have other games that are maybe coming out for the Switch too. Like for like I guess like you probably I don't know if you know this, but this is a big thing. The PS5 and PS and Xbox Series X and S have games that come out on both consoles, but if you have like if you have that game, you get the PS5 version along with the PS4 version, so you can like if those games are cross-platform. The Switch
Mhm.
2 might have that for some games. Like for example, it might have that for Metroid Prime 4 and for Pokemon Legends ZA. They will. I think those are games that are very safe bets to come out around the release of the console, and will have versions for the Switch 2 and the Switch 1, kind of like Breath of the Wild had at the start.
Do you think
I
some
think what?
y- yesterday there was a state of play, right? Or
Yeah, yeah.
was it?
Yesterday there's a state of play.
Okay. And you know, there gotta be games from PS from those PS games that are gonna come to the Switch. Are they gonna come to the original Switch or the two?
I mean,
Both.
maybe I could definitely see them. Obviously, they would announce those on a PlayStation. Like they wouldn't say they're coming to Switch or Xbox on a PlayStation live stream. That's just not what happens. But I could definitely see them. You brought up a good point there. Like I said at the beginning, I will mention the spec leaks a little. The Switch 2 has the power of a PS4 in handheld mode and the power of an Xbox Series S in docked mode. So it's a beefy console. It's a pretty beefy boy. It's got
Good
power
boy.
behind it. Which you know the jokes about the Switch, right? About it running like shit, running
Mhm.
everything like shit.
Yeah.
See, those jokes are done.
Pokemon
Those
graphics.
jokes are done and dusted. Nintendo has officially made the most powerful handheld console of all time.
Until the next generation comes.
Yeah, they
That
have
doesn't
cracked
stop
it.
Pokemon from being bad.
Yeah, hopefully, Legend
Grass.
Series is a good. Legend Series, the Legends games, the one game it has, which is really good. So I'm hoping Legends EA is also good. But beside the point. Yeah. So it's like the Switch 2 is a very powerful console, which means that a lot of games that come out that it can actually come out for it. Like for example, for example, like Microsoft wants to start putting games on the Switch 2, which is very cool. And we have that rumor that they're maybe gonna port Halo to the Switch 2 and the PlayStation. So
Imagine, nah, you're nah. Imagine, nah. I've played Halo once, or twice actually. I played it a couple times, okay, but I don't own Halo, okay, but I enjoyed it, okay. I
yeah,
want it to come true.
Halo is a big franchise for a lot of people, and it definitely lost it definitely lost the sauce, quite a bit ago. But Halo is a pretty special franchise for a lot of people, and Halo becoming multi-platform could be really fucking big. Could be really big.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think so there's a rumor that Microsoft is gonna port Halo. It's been a rumor for a while, but it's still persistent that maybe, just maybe, Xbox wants to port Halo. And if Xbox ports Halo, I will buy that in a heartbeat. In a
Mhm.
heartbeat. I will 100% buy that shit. I watched the shows. I watched the Halo show, so I have to know what good Halo looks like.
You must.
Yeah, but yeah, like you brought up a good point. Now we can have better ports to Switch. Now we can have games that run super well on Switch. We can have GTA 6 on the Switch 2.
Okay, okay, you got me there. Okay, imagine if they actually do that.
I mean, having the power of an Xbox Series S will run GTA 6. Like like the console is made for it. Like the console, like the game is made to be ran on Series S. So if the Switch 2 has the power of Series S, that means it theoretically can run GTA 6. And it will be the only console until the PC release that will run GTA 6. The only handheld console that will run GTA 6.
Shut up and take my money. That's all I have to say.
Portable GTA 6.
Nah. How that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And obviously, also other developers are gonna want to take advantage of the power of the Switch 2 and port other games to it. Like for example, we could get good ports of like Doom and all that and all that stuff. Like big beefy games on it. Uh like big open world games. Uh, none really comes to the top of my head. I don't think Sony doesn't really want to do anything with Nintendo right now. So I doubt they'd ever do something, but we can get like more of a rivals on the Switch too.
But if that happens, I'm donating that. I'm joining you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get wrecked, of course, but like I don't care. I wanna play with you guys.
Yeah, and honestly, the crossplay won't be an issue because again, it will run on the same power as those consoles. So connecting so like frames don't be a problem. Obviously, in like outside of just games that will be coming to the Switch, we also have Switch games that are getting upgraded to the Switch too. Like we know a lot of games from the Switch era are getting upgrades for the Switch 2. There are some games that aren't going to be transferred over, and some people think that those games are going to be games like the Labo games, where it's just like weird, like it's just like weird gimmicky things that are being ported over, which is fun. It's expected.
And Labo was shit anyway.
Yeah, yeah, it was kind of sad, but you could probably make Labo out of real cardboard, out of like normal ass cardboard. It was a weird thing. Maybe like people think that those type of games aren't getting ported over to the Switch, like Switch 2, or aren't getting like remake anything. But yeah, like the Switch 2 has a lot of potential for future games. And again, we could definitely see a new 3D Mario. We probably have a Zelda on the table maybe. Um, yeah, no, and also a lot of maybe new re-releases. From games from like the GameCube era that we haven't gotten yet. Like maybe the Pokemon Coliseum games and stuff like that. Like there's stuff they can do with the Switch too that is very interesting, and I hope that they do take advantage of the power because they're making it more powerful.
They
So
all was
they might as
Pikmin
well.
5. Okay,
Pikmin 5.
just let's say it. Okay. I
Hey man,
mean,
if I will be I will follow Nintendo to the end of my days if they do the impossible and announce a new F Zero.
that is not F-099.
Exactly, yeah, that's not just F-Zero 99. If they announce a new F Zero game, I'm like, okay, I'm fully on board.
Oh
I'm
boy.
fully on board with whatever you want to do, Nintendo, because bringing back F Zero as an actual franchise would be really cool. I think it could have its own like little niche, F Zero. But yeah, anything you want to mention for games, specifically like any future games you might want to see, or like maybe other games that you would like to see ported to the Switch.
I don't know, man. That new Sonic game looks lit, so they got my money.
Crossroads.
Yeah.
I think Crossroads has a chance to. get a Switch 2 release.
I will. Mm. You're
It's
from
just
being
it's
just.
just, I don't know. I don't. It's just I think they're keeping really quiet about which games are coming to the Switch 2. Mainly because yeah, I mean it's coming to Switch. Might as well. I think they're really quiet because because Nintendo doesn't want to talk about anything, but they can't really do that to indie devs, I guess. So yeah. That's why my time at Evershine got the chance to talk about this. Mention the fact that they're coming to Switch 2. It just happens, I guess. But yeah.
It happens.
I think that's it, right? Like anything more to say, or are we good
No,
to wrap up?
can we wrap up now?
I mean, I have nothing more to say about. Like, I'm very excited. I'm gonna try to get it day one, not day one, but like definitely around release. Hopefully he has no problems. Haven't had any problems with any hardware, so we'll see. My good old trusty PS5 is from 2020. Haven't had any problems with it, so yeah. Also, price I guess for the Switch 2, I'm guessing it's gonna be $400. That just seems like a very easy price tag for it.
I'm
It's
paying.
gonna be the you're paying.
Yeah.
I'm also paying. I'm gonna try to get that thing day one. I don't know if I'll get Mario Kart. I think I'll have
Mhm.
to. I think it'll be worth it at least. But yeah, $400 is an easy
Absolutely.
price tag for it. I guess we'll all find. I guess we'll all find out come April. All about it. There are some people out there that will be able to attend in-person events that can that will be able to actually play with the console live. So
If you're one of those people watching this podcast, I just want to say I envy you, and you owe me a Switch.
all right. Well, yeah, no. We'll all see come April, I guess. So yeah.
We'll meet again.
Um.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the Switch 2 announcement? Leave in the comments below. All our socials in the description, and yeah, no, RAT Comedy. Say your goodbyes.
We a 24 player baby cart, baby park. Okay. Just imagine you're going around baby park. Okay. Just happily being in the first place. That's the problem, okay? You gotta get fisted by red shows, you gotta get fisted by green shows, you gotta be fisted by bananas, you gotta be slammed on the blue show, you gotta be rammed on by a bullet bill, by a star, by a lightning. Good luck.
All right. Well, yeah. Hell of an analogy, but like not an analogy, just like fucking anything. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.